It's the Caitlin
The mid-70s. Like I get when I'm doing well. But you're right that there is like quite a bit of extra game time on top of that. To be at the top of the leaderboard, you have to like play a lot and win a lot. Hey, Hellman911, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 7 months there. Hopping on to throw me my Prime sub. Hell yeah, appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the YouTubes. Fuck yeah. Shout out to all those YouTube fucks. Yeah, a long time ago, when they first started doing trophy races, there were a few seasons where like I had a good opening. I'm gonna take Philia here. I think Philia is like a little bit better than Mother of Runes. Love Mother of Runes, so obviously Mother protecting Philia is great. But yeah, Philia does a lot of nutty things. We'll see if it pans out for us. Yeah, when they first started doing trophy races, I ran the numbers and realized that I would have had to stream like double the amount of time that I was at the time. And like basically like 10-hour days without any breaks for an entire season while playing well and drawing well. And I decided it wasn't worth it. I have hit number 1 before, but it wasn't in Vintage Cube. It was in it was in the 30th anniversary cube. It's on its final run. And then I've gotten 2nd and 3rd and stuff a lot. One of the things is like when you are actually like close for the top, people do these like sprints as well. These sprints on like the last couple of days, people stay up late and such, grind a few extra trophies to get ahead, and it's like, I'm always the person who's like, you got it, you win. I'm gonna take Giver here. I thought about the Amped Raptor real hard. That's what most of this turn was. Most of this was me deciding if I wanted to take the Amped Raptor. Giver's good though. I can protect my dog here. So the best card in this pack is actually Thoughtseize, I think. I'm not nearly as high on Black-White as I am on Boros, of course. But everybody else is also high on Boros. And Black-White usually gets some nice duels. I've also made a Mardu work on occasion, so I'm just going to grab it. Young people's game, exactly, Big Chimpo. That's how I typically feel about it. The Flicker Wisp is a little bit interesting with the Philia here, but the Inquisition's also interesting. The dog was our pack 1 pick 1. We took it over Mother Runes. Maybe a deck is taking shape here, huh? Good old Pecula. You assume the trophy leaders drop after they get a loss? Some do, some don't. It really depends. I remember back when, I'll take a Grief. Or do I want a Council's Judgment? Do I want to fetch? Even Umazawa's. There's a lot of options here. I should think about it for a sec. I remember back when trophy races first came out. There was a little bit of minor controversy over the like the Legacy Cube ones, because it was found that like there was somebody who was bribing their opponents to get trophies and stuff. And I don't think most trophy leaders do that shit, but there's just like one person. Let's grab a Glimmer Lens. Yeah, we want to disrupt, draw cards. I think I like Adversary here over Edict. Luristar. It does look like a Luristar, doesn't it? Most of the people that I've known that have been in trophy contention, though, were not dropping after they picked up a loss, because that gets quite expensive if you're doing it for a whole season. Wow, Mother Runes wield. And there's not a ton of people that are like grinding Magic Online full time that can just throw money away. It's Late Cub. The Cut Down and the Soul Guide Lantern are both probably going to be sideboard cards. We diving into Black-White Sewer. It's looking that way, isn't it? The prize is worth it. The prize is certainly worth it. The fame, the glory, the respect of your peers. You've been liking the new Vampire Nighthawk? I've seen it be okay a couple of times. Hasn't really like wowed me, but also hasn't looked stone unplayable or anything. I remember when those green cards were like first picks. I remember being happy to first pick a Hex Drinker. Ooh. I think our deck just changed a little. I kind of want the Twister to redraw the Time Walk. I'm gonna take Palace Jailer. Oh no, we want the Marsh Flats, don't we? Do we? Do we want the Marsh Flats or the Palace Jailer? Both pretty great cards. I'm gonna take the Flats. I can't just run no fixing, especially if we're doing 3 colors. Jailer wheels. I mean, the fucking Mother Rune's wheeled. Stoneforge Mystic would be a solid pickup. I'm gonna take the Hollowed Fountain. Am I growing my hair out for the 365? I'm considering it. The last time I did one, I didn't cut my beard for the year, and then I shaved it on the last day. I thought about doing something similar with my hair. During the summer, I might just like actually need to cut it though. It might just be too hot. I'm doing a lot of like landscaping and stuff. Today was rough. I wanted to like dig up some dirt and plant a bunch of plants and stuff. But it was so hot that I just like watered some plants and called it good. Be groomed for my wedding. Don't grow shit I don't need to. I mean, I'll what's the word? I'll do what I like. Whether I want to have long hair at my wedding or not. How about that? Hey, Dirty D, thanks for the 65 months. So much more cube to come. Hell yeah. How'd the Hull Breacher deck do? That deck trophied. I think fucking trophied. Yeah, Eagles is fixing. It doesn't let you, like, turn one your shit, though. I like Barrow Goyf a lot. I'm just going to take the Goyf. Ooh, Voidwalker. There's a Dark Slick here. I'm going to take the Voidwalker, I think. Just, like, fits what we're doing. I want the Fabled Passage, but I also want this Fatal Push. Ooh, Backstreet. Yeah, Animate Dead's great. A little bit less good when we're this trim. Backstreet's gonna be sweet. Hey, 5 more minutes. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 9 months there. Never stop, never stopping. Hell yeah. Yeah, Avison. I mean, we had CubeCon last year. Well, I guess that was before. But like, we continued with like Cube for Charity and such. And they've, you know, taken Cube submissions for this year. Wow, the Palace Jailer did indeed wheel. Wild. I did not see that coming. Your brother was a groomsman and the bride made him stop bicing his head? I don't know what bicing is. Yeah, our wedding's not going to be like that at all. I mean, very laid back. And the invites, I let people know that, like, swimwear was acceptable. Urborg's nice with the Voidwalker, but I'm going to grab this Containment Priest, because that card is fucked up with Philia. You can just blink out an opposing creature every turn. You didn't get your invite yet? When did I mail it? I didn't mail shit. In the day of the internet? Oh, Bic like the Razor brand, sure. I'll be into the Eagles a little bit more. We get a Solitude to pitch it to. Or Chromax. We get a whole nother booster, huh? I'm getting a whole nother booster for this deck. Done by pack 2? Well, not exactly, because these 5 are mana sources, so 22 total, but minus 5. Means we're at 17 playables, which is pretty normal. We're slightly ahead, though, so, like, we got some fixing, we got some everything we need, you know, a little bit of power, a little bit of beef, a little bit of disruption. We're not, like, we don't have any, like, huge weaknesses that we have to plug. So it'll just be a matter of, like, picking up more fixing, grabbing whatever sweet cards we want. No, we haven't seen a Johnny. A Johnny would not be that busted here. We would play it, but it's like, you really want to be Boros for that card. What's the counter on the screen for? The day 3 out of 365. The day 6 out of 365 counter. It's to count the days. Oh, where's the Ajani? I think it's the pick here, too. The Ajani. Sorry to the Boros drafter, whoever they are. Can blink it with Philia to make some 2-1s. Yeah, we just can't really do much with that Mana Vault, and the Saga's not good here. So Plain Swamp, but we already have one of those coming in play tapped. Are there specific cards that would put this over the top? Ancestor Recall, Moxen, more good mana, that sort of thing. Parallax Wave would be really good. But yeah, Willnet, I'm doing a 365 days in a row of streaming. And then the that's what the day counter is. I think I'm just taking Jacked Rabbit here, even though we have a shit pile of 2s. It's not even really, it's really a 2, right? And you usually play it higher. The Dismember's interesting. If I thought I was going to have more blue mana, then I would like Lutri with the Time Walk. I don't think I'm going to have triple blue, though. Doesn't make sense. Seen all these fucking red duels in pack 3. Draw some more cards, why not? Not having much luck with the fixing end, Tom. I guess we're a little light on 1s, so I can grab that. Luminarch's pretty good with Jacked Rabbit. Talon Gate's interesting here. Is another way to play a Time Walk. I think I like the Thraben. Not a bad card to blink. Oh, actual 0 fixing, Thinking about March, thinking about the Snorse. Pretty good Snorse deck. You guess you got plans for the next 359 days? Hell yeah. The rabbit's been eaten from my garden? Nope, not yet. You saying that's why he's jacked? So far, the only issues with the garden is some ants have started an anthill in one of the, I've only put one non-raised bed in, just like a regular garden bed. And the ants are trying to claim one end of it. And then the squirrels apparently like really enjoy digging in the other, which has not harmed any plants yet, but I'll come by and I'll see these like giant holes sometimes. Kind of funny. The rare deck that's just not interested in Grim Monolith at all. The full year, you know what, heavy boy. If we're not actually getting any more fixing in this pack, that means I need to cut the Voidwalker. I was like pretty sure I could make it work, but we just like didn't see anything. I think I like Skydiver for the sideboard over Sculler or Grasp here. Maybe even Skydiver for the main deck. Maybe another removal. Let's play another removal. Someone took the Saga, but not the Retrofitter. I wouldn't have it in me. Some interesting sideboard options. Underwhelming pack 3. Yeah, that was probably like the worst case scenario for our pack 3. Where we kind of just picked up some filler and didn't improve our mana base at all. You think Tide Hollow is so good? Sorry. I don't know why you think that, but this would be like 12 white sources, counting both land cyclers, because they both get Backstreet. Then for black, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Turbulent Thought seizing very often. And then Saturday, I've got a show. I'm going to see Between the Buried and Me and 3 Inches of Blood and such. Devin Townsend. Should be really sick. Who's the headliner? I think it's Black Label Society. So I'll be doing an AM stream. I'll be starting around 11 and streaming to like 4 or 5, basically. Yeah, Black Label Society is headlining. Necrogoblicon's in there. Yeah, I've somehow never seen Between the Buried and Me live. Very excited about that. Incorrect, JRC. The weekend is also when I get to like see friends and hang out with my fiance more. So I very much care what day of the week it is. Bolting yourself to time walk here, totally reasonable. I'm kind of like getting the giver down though. I don't think they have removal. Not the vibe I'm getting. Settle up! They were missing blue that whole time, huh? Makes sense, they've been Legend Shredder earlier. Makes the owner of Lion Sash should be in. I'm gonna cut Witch Enchanter for a basic plains. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Nuna Magic Style, thanks for the sub, thanks for 49 months. You've died to your own Bob more than you'd like to admit. I mean, I feel like you should wear that with pride. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Mariac213, thanks for 65 months. Remember you, of course. Count Smacula. And then Eagles and the Troll are a little scary. And our Bob deck? Yeah. The mana's just like not that good is the issue. I was hoping to have like actual duels in. Yeah, just run out Mom here, and then next turn we can bin Eagles and play a 2-drop whichever one makes the most sense. Probably flash in Philia, untap, play Glimmerlens, blink Glimmerlens. Yeah, not the best of Johnny Dank because we don't have red, so it's not like bolting anybody, but it's still a very good card, right? EOT, Flash Dog. The Rebel token's red. Ooh. I like where your head's at, Aratingam. 1 red permanent. Yeah, I was kind of, during the draft, I was kind of like wondering if we got like Metamorph and use that to clone a red permanent to get the Johnny Bolts in or something. Opponent kept mono removal, and we are still going to grind them the fuck out because we got mono gas, baby. Pleasant little album. Ooh. Settle up! Release the snores! Saddle up wouldn't be the worst emote. Snake cowboy hat or something. Would a snake tip in a cowboy hat be better, or would like something actually involving a saddle be better, I wonder if it could be like art legible to have like Emrakul riding a Snorse or some shit. Something just goddamn ridiculous. Snares? No, Snorse. It's a snake horse. Up the count? I made an up the count. It's not pretty, but it is legible. Looks like my opponent wants to do something mean. Non-token creature of my choice. Okay, sure. Got me. Maybe I should be saddling that with this Hero Blade Hold. And this Hero Blade Hold was born to saddle stuff. Yeah. Probably would have played the Brainstorm before playing my land. Very small thing, of course. But just in case you want to put that land back, right? And have a little bit more option. What could they play? They're playing out the hero wins it. I mean, they could gain a bunch of life. They could play the red sweeper that only deals 2 damage to everything. They could play a big lifelinker. GG's. Thanks for the match. Yeah, with Toxic Deluge being the only sweeper, usually best to just try and kill people. Next turn we get Bidden Eagles for Hollowed Fountain. Run out of Johnny. Use Johnny to crew Bronco. Just trading a Snorse for a Lelia there. Well, I guess plans have changed. We can let them put some mana into Hexdrinker if they want. Totally cool with me. almost want to save the Eagles to play this game. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, the cool thing about that is that it's going to jack my rabbits more. And then it's going to jack all the little rabbit tokens and the cats and the everything. I'm going to jack all the things. Interesting spot, because we got adversary here. And then just like fucking serve. Or a witch enchanter and blow up this chariot. Is it possible to jack a rabbit too much? If it's possible, I haven't seen it. Like I'm sure a lot of things that I'm unaware of are possible, right? Before man walked on the moon, people would have said that space travel wasn't possible. My overrun. So they have 3 blockers, and they block Jacked Rabbit, the 2/1. God, that's 6 damage. I guess it's worth. So the opponent would need to rip like Fury or Delayed Blast Fireball. But they do have a turn to rip. I was kind of hoping to kill them this turn. Cracking a clue. Rebuy. Nice. Nice to see Mother of Runes plus Jacked Rabbit kind of taking over a game. That game kind of made me want to have the virtual loyalty. You know, played over staff. Maybe? Maybe over Bob. Maybe the Bob life loss is too much here. Considering Curtains over Snores too. If I hadn't ripped an untapped land, I think I would let him backstreet. Just to make sure that I can play a 2-on-2. Little self-shock here. Jam my Johnny. Very rare that I play this card and I don't end up in Boros, but we didn't see it until pack 3. Rhyme. Cat attack! Love that 4th land there. I was originally going to run out the Jacked Rabbit here, but I think maybe the Virtue 2/2 is a little bit better. There's a chance I want to play this for 4 mana. I'm probably playing Palace Jailer. We'll see what they do, right? See what they're about. Fiery Confluence. Glad they didn't find that out last fucking game, huh? God, that would have ranched my mustard. Put him playing tight over there, attacking first, then making a lane drop. The cards, the cards. So you could just Council's Judgment that. You cannot stack Palace Jailer's triggers wrong, no. I'm answering that very confidently because I've never seen it happen. I've seen so many Palace Jailers. Killer D wins. Hot diggity. 2040? 2040? Is this the back-to-back trophies? Can I get some lipsies? You're completely hypeless. Ah, but you got a little smiley face there. Little smiley face implies a little bit of hype. No hype for you. No! You literally just woke up? Is that hype? No, that's never hype. I'm always, like, just stone worthless when I wake up. Just the groggiest piece of shit. Go sports team? Yeah! You feel alive? That's good. That's good. You hyped 91 subs yesterday, remember you? Oh, yeah. I'm carrying over. The hype machine. Yeah, your subs is still listed on the top of the screen. Because it's within 24 hours. I think I should take this Mox Jet. That's what I think. Slow them down a little bit, hopefully. It might just not. They might just, like, play Barrowgoyf on curve. It also means that I'm not going to turn to this Philia, because it would just get cut down around the staff. So I can draw cards. Yeah, cards. Good morning anyways. Yeah. Hope you have a glorious day. Oh, they kept this hand and they were 3-color. Interesting. Was not expecting this. Just get my 2 damage in. Want to leave creatures banked to make sure I can block this Barrowgoyf. Don't want this Barrowgoyf connecting. Yeah, one thing is, like, the cut down does not answer the Hero Blade hold, and the Hero Blade hold is repping a solid amount of damage. If I'm them, I'm almost like holding the Barrowgoyf back, like not serving with it. And then cut downing the Philia, and then it makes my life awkward if I don't rip a removal spell. We know they have the 2-mana Bat, so we know 3 of the 4 cards in their hand. Okay, well that was the one unknown. Reanimating Leovold. Hot diggity. What's that, 18? The cut down's just going to hit my Containment Priest, I think. think letting them draw a card here is okay. Yeah, very odd that they wouldn't cut down the Corgi at any point there. Possible I'm not supposed to play this priest, right? Just let them use their cut down mana here. Whereas they might have like a reanimation effect that takes a lot of mana. Am I up for a stip? I am up for a stip. We're sealing? Stiff for a stip. That's the perfect way to put it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Kind of a weird little spot, huh? They clearly, like, put something on top of their deck to get with the Imperial Seal here. Might be the Miracle Creature. I think Philia is not supposed to target any of their stuff. Like, we serve all in, they block Hero Blade Hold and Descend into Storms. And then there's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 coming through, and they gain 1. I think that's a play. We just, I don't know, blink our Staff or whatever. There's no way that the opponent would seal for something here that doesn't help them survive. I think the most likely thing is the Miracle Critter, the 4-drop. So the Miracle it on my turn, get the Malcolm back, have a bunch of life linking mid-combat. Oh shit, what up? Hadra Cool, thanks for the sub, thanks for 58 months, appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that Prime. Nice. I wonder if they had it. I wonder if they literally did seal for the Miracle Lifelink critter to play around the Philia trigger. So Lion Sash seems good. I think Dahlia looks good too. Just thinking here. What should I cut from these disruptive critters? Descendants cuttable. Threeman's cuttable. A Johnny weirdly is cuttable. Could cut Bronco or Bob. Intrepid's been good, but I could cut that, huh? Let's just go to 16 on the draw. Super understand mulling hands that look like this. But I clearly also understand keeping them. You shouldn't take risks on, like, hands without payoffs, but this hand's kind of good. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Staff, and then, like, token producers. Assuming you hit white, right? So there's risk, but there's reward as well. You just want to make sure you're not, like, taking risk on hands that don't really have a payoff. Where, like, you can hit and then you, like, just get to play Magic. You know, the hand's not special. I think this hand's a bit above average if we do hit. Hey, Eric Virgo thinks a $20 donation. The stip is to draft massive rock hard machines. All right, all right. I'll do my best, Eric. All right, well, this isn't going well. They're going to get up to Echo before I get to my white source. Well, there's a play at least. Hell yeah, fluffy face. Glad you're stoked. I'm fucking stoked too. I'm tentatively excited. I think it'll be good for the stream, good for me. Oh, Shieldred action, sure. White source, white source. Hot diggity. Just get this out of the way. Just get that out of my fucking way. They have bone sharded my Barrogoyf. I think they're flashing back Echo now. Fair enough. So they're not actually that ahead, right? Like they have a tapped mana vault that's gonna ping them. They do get the Thoughtseize first, I guess. How am I going to stream during KubeCon? Well, KubeCon is not a 12-hour day thing. They do 2 drafts. I could draft and then come back and stream. Yeah, I only live like 15 minutes away from KubeCon, so that was one of the least concerns. Drink enough water? Gross. Why would I be out there drinking pure mixer? Keychains 100. It's got a big boy to resolve. I don't think Fatal Push is very good against the token anymore. Streaming on my wedding will be trickier, mostly because of the state of the internet over there. We'll see. Yeah, very tempting to block and give pro green. Well, pretty glad I haven't killed this tyrant. They have a lot of mana, but I'm still gonna run that out. Getting back to Johnny was like a little tempting to make it more awkward for them to attack. Oh, Johnny pushed the cat token. Oh, because I've got the red rebel there. Yeah, that would have worked. Looks like this worked as well. Not bad. That's back-to-back trophies. That's back-to-back trophies. Do y'all think it's possible to get 3 trophies in a row? I've heard they made that illegal. I'm not sure we'll actually be able to do that. We have a stip in the queue. I'm going to fire that and throw that in the old overlay here.